Hello everyone, this is Admiral Playerovski bringing you Atlantic Fleet Kriegsmarine campaign. We are on course to hit 50 subscribers by mission 50, but we're only on course because of the great momentum that we have. Keep subscribing and we'll get there. I know we can make it happen. Come on, we've got this. So, mission number 35 in this video. What have we got? Oh, now this is going to be interesting. Battleship Nelson, Battleship King George V, and 3 destroyers. And we have the initiative. So, we'll take in the 3 battleships that I have. Hutton and Berlichingen will take a battleship each, and then Bismarck can pick off the destroyers, I think. And we have the initiative as well. So, Berlichingen, yep, that's the one. So let's have a look at the map. How are things looking? Right, yeah. So Berlichingen will go for the King George V, Hutton goes for the Nelson, and Bismarck goes for everything else. Alright, yep. Hopefully we can get a full broadside away straight away. Hard to starboard. Is this the King George V? Yes it is. Oh, hang on. No, actually, we should be able to get good shots away. Yeah. Despite everything, I think the correction for the wind, which is a light blue colour, directly from right to left, I think despite that, I think we should be able to do some good stuff. I'll go for a full correction just because I don't really know what I'm doing. Put the guns about here. Elevation 13.8 suggested. Let's go up to 14. Fire. A little bit short. So this is the Bismarck. Who are you going to go after? We'll turn you to starboard as well. Who's the closest? 24, 29, 25. You're the closest, but I don't think we can get a full broadside away on you. Right? We'll go for the Gurkha then, because we can get a full broadside away. Same correction as before, a full one. High explosive shells, 17 suggested. We'll go to 16.8. 16.8 is right here. Fire. And they're short. Alright. And now the Hutton, the last ship we have under our command for this battle. You're going to go for the Nelson. There's the Nelson over here. 19.4 suggested. We will go 19.6. All the way up to 19.6. There we go. And we'll do a full correction again. Fire. There we go. How's that looking? A little bit long, actually. In fact, very long. Right, Nelson movement. Nelson airstrike? But those are rockets. Are they going to... Rockets aren't going to do much damage, right? Yeah. Ha ha ha. Yeah, you have your rocket bombers then. King George V opens fire and scores hits. Almost scores hits. No action. Oh, the Lance is able to get some shots away, and they're long. Interesting. So yeah, the Lance is able to very much fire at us. How about the Gurkha? No action. Are they going to make smoke? They're not. Interesting. Alright. Continue the starboard turn. Right, spotters, what are you saying? 14 was woefully short. Do I agree? Not woefully short, just short, I think. I reckon 15.4 should be good. 15.4 should see us score some hits. Fire. There we go. A little bit long this time, but, you know, we've got something. Now, what class is that of destroyer? Gurkha is a LM class destroyer. LM class destroyer, alright. 6 4.7 inch guns, 4 21 inch torpedo tubes, and they've got a Hedgehog. 36 knots top speed, and they weigh 1,950 tons. And this is what they look like. Alright. 16.8 woefully short. Yeah, now this time I agree. We need to get those guns pointing a little bit higher. We'll go up to 19.6. Will that do it? Let's try. Have we done the correction? We haven't. That's better. Fire! Come on. Almost. A little bit short still. But, you know, we're doing something. We're doing something. We're getting closer. We'll hit them on the next turn. So, 19.6 they're saying was woefully long. Do I agree with that assessment? Yeah, I do actually, yeah. Yeah, we could have got it much closer than that. What are we going to drop it to? I think a drop down to 17.5 is in order. Fire. Hits or no hits? Couple of hits, we've set a fire. Here we go, Nelson fires as well. Oh, that's 2 fires actually. And she is long. How about King George V? Now, she fired last time. Will she be more accurate this time around? Yes, she will. That's, I think, 3 hits. No action. Firing. Hits from the destroyer or no hits? No, still long. The destroyer's actually long with her shots. Interesting. No action. So it's just one destroyer that's only firing at us now. Right, so... I'm actually going to put the guns about here this time. Halfway. We're still a little bit long, so we'll go down to 14... Actually, yeah, 14.9. 15 dead. Go on, go on, go on, go on. A little bit short, but we have managed to set a fire. Right, we've got the 19.7 was... Wait, what? Well then, which one is it then? 16.8 was wrong, and they're saying 16.4, so that should be down here. And then 19 was wrong. What's halfway in between 19.7 and 16.8? 3 degree difference, 1.2, 18? Fine, well, we'll try 18 dead on then. 18 exactly, that's got to work, right? If it doesn't work, then we're in trouble. Fire. There we go, we've got something away. Good. Right, so... It's time for the... Whoa. Is that a list I'm seeing? No. It's what you want to see, but it's not what you're actually seeing. You want to see the Nelson listing, but she's actually not listing at all. 17.5 was there, so let's try... I'll try 16.8. Fire. Go on. Not too brilliant really, is it? Oh, that looked painful. Are they all going for the same ship? They are, aren't they? The Berlichingen gun. Ouch. Strangely enough, there's no fire on the Berlichingen gun. Why is that? Why is that? I wonder. Is it because it's a really experienced ship and the damage control is able to, you know, stop the fires from forming or something? I don't know. Oh, the Gurkha looks poorly. Alright, we'll turn to port 15 degrees. Confuse their aim a little bit. But the gun's about here. 15 was a little bit short, wasn't it? Yeah, we'll try 15 too. Fire! There we go. Good. Yeah, that's not bad at all. That's good. We'll try 15 degrees for the Bismarck as well. Right, now we've got a destroyer that's making smoke. 18, we'll go 18-2. Because one shell, I think, will take her out now, pretty much. Fire! She's in bad shape. Almost done now. Yeah, there we go. So we didn't even need to score a direct hit. There goes the Gurkha. Let's turn the Hutton a little bit as well. You're going for the Rodney, I mean for the Nelson. 69 was right here, so if we drop it down to say 16.5, let's try 16.5. Put the guns right here and fire. There we go. Good, 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 good. We like that. Only 2 turrets firing now as well. Excellent. Alright, that... Oh, hello. A secondary explosion on the King George V. And we have a fire on the Berlichingen gun finally. Not good, obviously. Laforet firing. Plunging fire, and yeah, that's one hit. The Lance moves in and fires as well. That's 2 hits. Yeah, 2 hits long and 2 hits on target. Let's move the Berlichingen gun along. We're slowing down, so that's not good. We don't like that. King George V looks a little bit heavy at the rear, but that's fine. It's not really a problem. 15-1 was fine, I guess. 14-9. Let's see what that does. Oh, yes. Many hits were scored, but we're still a little bit long. Now then, the Gurkha is gone. He's underwater now. So Bismarck can now switch fire to another destroyer. Get her turned 15 degrees to starboard, just so that she's got the best position to fire from. Right, so we have got the Lance and the Laforet. We'll go for the Lance because she's a little bit closer. And then the Laforet we'll deal with after. Because even though these destroyers only have 4 torpedoes, that's still plenty to make me worry about. Torpedoes are very powerful weapons, and I don't even want one of them in the water. So we've got to take out the danger before it becomes, you know, a bigger danger. We've got to take out a potential threat before it becomes an actual threat. Fire. Short, a little bit short. Let's move the Hutton along. Right, so let's put the guns about here. 16-4 was actually not bad. That's not bad at all. We'll go 16-1 for once, agreeing with what they're saying. Fire. Hopefully not short or long. Whoa! Excellent! That's one turret only firing now. So only 3 16-inch shells will be going towards us at any time now. Unless they turn and present a huge target. Oh! Berlichtingen's been taking a right beating so far. Laforet firing. Scoring 1 hit. And 3 shells fall short. How about the Lance? Firing. Scoring 3 hits. No, 2 hits out of 4. 2 shells fall long. How's the Berlichingen looking? What damage have we got? After spotter, after radar destroy. Oh, you can see it's off balance. It's you know, it's a bit. That looks broken. It's just off balance. It's wonky. It's yeah. After spotter, after radar destroyed, and AAA has been lightly damaged. So let's put the guns about here. Oh wait, are we not? Target the King George V. Yeah, there we go. We'll put the guns here. And we'll check where the shells landed last time. That was a good one. Was it a good one? Fine, I'll go 15. Actually, no, go 14-7. Fire. I think we were a little bit long last time. Just like we were this time. Hey! Right, so we've got a destroyer over here. We'll put the guns about here. And we'll increase up to 13. There we go. Fire. There we go, go on. That's really close. So, we've got the Nelson down here. That was a really good shot last time, by the way. Well done. We'll go down to 15-4. Fire! A little bit short. Only 1 turret firing. Oh, that's close. That could be an underwater hit. Oh, we've damaged the B turret on the King George V. Oh, right in between the funnels. Did you see that? Right in between them. Wow. Huh. What are the odds on getting that? Right in between the 2 funnels. And Laforet straddles the target. And the other destroyer makes smoke. I think it's a Lance that's making smoke. 14-7 was not bad. We were still a little bit long with 14-7, however. So what we're going to do is drop it down, I think, to about 14-3. Fire. There we go. Whoa! Crikey! That's the A and B turret knocked out at the same time. Blimey. Unbelievable. That's a really good shot. Really good. So 13 was turning my head 90 degrees. Yeah, I think 12-8. We'll try 12-8 this time. Let's see if me reading the map with my head turned 90 degrees yields good results or not. Fire. As it turns out, it yields good results. Yeah. Not bad at all. So the lance is sinking now. Let's move the Hutton along. Yeah, you're targeting the Nelson, aren't you? That's a really tough opponent. Really tough opponent, but we're also tough. So, yeah, we're going to fight it out. Fire. Go on, and you go. Yeah, that's fine. We scored some good hits. Ouch! It's two 16-inch shells. King George V is making smoke. She's getting out. She's getting out. Laforet unleashes a broadside at the Berlichingen gun. Yep. 6 shells. And they all fall short, it would appear. Yeah, they're all short. Yeah, we're pretty close to finishing the King George V off. Go about here. 14-3. Let's go down to 14 exactly. Fire. There we go, come on. Oh yes, 7 16-inch shells. I was almost 100% accurate then. Oh yes, we sunk the lance, wasn't it? Yeah, the lance is gone, so we've only got the Laforet now to worry about in terms of destroyers. Right, so let's head back to the Bismarck and let's get the map up. Can we use the plotting information to target the Laforet? Not really, no. We only have what the spotters give us, which is 17-4. Very well, because I don't have anything better to go off, I'll go to 17-5, and I won't correct as much for the wind this time. I'll only go about here. And fire. There we go. How's that looking? Oh, rubbish! It's rubbish! Nowhere near the target. Right, we'll continue to pound away at the Nelson as well with 16-inch shells. If we go into here... Yeah, go on, 15-4 again. Fire! Yeah, that's 6 16-inch shells. We've damaged the B turret, it would appear, on the Nelson, because she didn't fire. Laforet unleashes another broadside. Any hits this time or not? No, they're all long this time. Interesting. Right, let's move Berlichingen along. 26-1, we are majorly slowing down now. But we are also dealing some serious damage to the British fleet. Fire! Although they've scored a few hits on us as well. That's 6 16-inch shells in. Wow. I mean, King George V is soaking up an awful lot of shells. I have to... Yeah, miles off. I have to be honest on that one. Good job. Really, you know, soaking up the punishment well. Although the turrets have, you know, have been obliterated somewhat. Is that it? Yeah, the Laforet is sinking as well. Right, so we've got the Hutton. You're going for the Nelson, right? Yeah. You're going for the Nelson, so we'll put the guns here. The Nelson's not moved, has she? She's pretty much stationary in the water. Oh, alright, I'll go 15-3. Fire! Yes! That's the B turret destroyed. Nelson, none. Nelson cannot fire at us now. Excellent. That's brilliant. Excellent work. I'll target the rear turret of the King George V then. And might as well at this point. So 14 was right there. Let's go up to... I'll go 14-2 this time. Fire! Come on. In you go. Yeah, a little bit long still. Right, but Bismarck, look at you. You know, look at you. Gurkha, Laforet, Lance, all sunk. So, who should you go for then, is my question at this point. Who's less damaged, would I say? The King George V, we've got 2 turrets destroyed here. 2 fires and sitting fairly low in the water. Quite heavy at the stern, and we've got the Nelson over here. Is that turret also destroyed, or is that just me wanting to be... Hang on, let's just zoom in. It's not, is it? That turret is still... Yeah, the C turret is still operational. Right, so we've got the Nelson here. 2 turrets destroyed. Yeah, sitting actually... Not too bad, actually. Not too bad in terms of damage. Slightly to starboard. Right, what we'll do then is we'll target the Nelson then with the Bismarck. Nelson, move along. Right, let's get some 15-inch armour-piercing shells away. And we'll put the guns right here. 15-4 they're saying. Do I agree with that? Actually, yeah, what was number 6? 15-4. We'll try 14-9 then. Fire! Oh yeah. There we go. So, Hutton as well will launch some shells towards the Nelson. Fire! Go on, in you go. It's a nice big explosion. King George V desperately trying to get away, but she is slow in the water today. I don't think she's going to get away. What's going to happen is she's going to try and disengage. It won't work. And then she'll try and use that rear turret to try and, get out. Yes! There we go. So the King George V has no 14-inch turrets to fire with. Nelson's making smoke. Ah, interesting. Finally. It took long enough, but yeah, there she is. She's making smoke and trying to get out. I mean, realistically, that's the only thing you can do now. You've got 2 turrets destroyed, and you've got a very powerful surface fleet that's, all trained and worked up. But I just don't think they'll make it. I think they're too badly damaged at this point. Honestly, if you want to disengage, you have to know when to do it. And, well, I don't mean to be judgmental here, but the AI didn't pick the right moment here. If you want to do it, you have to do it quickly. As soon as you see things not going your way, that's the time. Oh. They've given up. They've given up. They're not making smoke, they're not firing, they're just, just take us out. Very well then, I take you out is what I shall do. I'm pretty much on my way to doing it anyway. Fire. Yeah. The destroyers are all gone. And the battleships are pretty much dead in the water, aren't they? I suspect that's the reason why... Oops, sorry about that. That's the reason why I suspect they've stopped making the smoke. Because they know they won't be able to get out. Alright, let's turn the Hutton a little bit. Hutton at top speed or not yet? Not yet. Not yet. Almost, but not yet. Right, so 14.8. Yeah, go on. Fire. There we go. Well, we've destroyed the sea turret as well. It wasn't really necessary, but that's what we've done. The sea turret being obscured, of course, by the B turret. It's, well, I can see why they did it. Like, there's a good reason for doing it that way. There's also a good reason for not doing it that way. Oh! That looked really painful. There's a good reason for doing it that way and also not doing it that way. Needless to say, obviously, the advantages of having the turret layout that the Nelson does is that you can effectively... Oh, Bismarck's at top speed. The advantage, of course, is that you can... You don't have to turn much to get all your guns into the fight. The disadvantage is that when you're fleeing, of course, you have nothing to fire at the enemy with. Yeah, those are the two that immediately come to mind. Yeah, you can see all the guns are pointing down. If the guns are pointing down, that's a dead giveaway that the turret's, dead. Yeah, you can see the hole or whatever it is here, the mark. The mark that says the turret's gone. But anyway, back to the Hutton. Let's move her along. Let's put the guns right here. The Hutton is at top speed officially as well. 30 knots. Go down a little bit to 14.6. Fire. Oh, these ships aren't long for this world. They're in really bad shape. None. Oh, they're just... No, they're just... they don't want to do it anymore. And yet they sort of have to. We'll get up a tiny bit. 14.3. Fire. Won't be long now, I don't think. I wonder which ship will go first, actually. Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. Yeah. Place your bets. Nelson to sink first, King George V to sink first. Or Nelson to sink second, and King George V to sink second. Whichever you prefer. I wonder how much longer this will take. So I'm kind of hoping it won't take much longer. Because I've pretty much won this fight at this point. It's like, give up type thing now. Because they literally have no guns for me to fire at. Literally nothing. Of course, once we sink one of these ships, it's going to be pretty bad for the other ship, because then they'll have the whole fleet hammering away at only them. Right now, the fire is somewhat split. Fire. Because we've got the Berlichingen gun firing at one ship, and then Bismarck and Hutton firing at the other. Right, so... the Nelson again, put the guns here. 14 degrees, how was that? Not too bad actually, pretty much dead on. Fire. There we go. Alright. Couple of hits. Oh, I hope we can sink them before the before it gets complicated with the corrections, because the Hutton's a little bit quicker than the Berlichingen gun, and I'm hoping that, you know, I won't have to be peering through the superstructure of the Hutton, I mean the Berlichingen gun, to correct for the Hutton. Although I have a feeling that that's what I may end up being forced to do. Fire. Oh, that was rubbish. No hits at all. Come on, just sink already. Give up. You're not getting back to port. You're too damaged. I'm not going to be able to fix you up. Fire. 16-inch shells are still not going under. Crikey. I wish these ships were as tough when I've got them. Honestly. Nelson is nowhere near that tough whenever I use her. Nowhere near. I have to be honest here. 14 degrees. Go down to 13.6. 13.5 even. Fire. I might switch to high explosive soon. Right, so 13.9 was there. We'll have to go here as well. 13.9, go on. Fire. Elevation was good, the correction just wasn't good. Come on, sink, please. Honestly, why are you so tough to sink? You're gone. You can't win anymore. Just go under. Nope. Nope, still refusing. Honestly, at this rate, I may run out of shells at this rate. I'll have to disengage because I don't have any more shells to throw at them. Surely not, right? I've never been in a situation where I've run out of shells. Although I guess there is a first time for everything. Or for most things. But I'm hoping I won't have to do it, because imagine how long this video will be. How long will this video be if I have to get through, well, all the shells that we have for these ships? It'll take like an age to upload. And then an age to watch as well. Come on, one of you go under, please. They're not going under, are they? They're refusing to go under. Please go under. You're gone. You cannot win. There is no way that you can now bring this engagement back and win it. It's tiring, this. It's actually tiring. Imagine doing this in real life as well. That's what you've had to do in real life if you're in the Navy in those times. That would have been your job. You'd have had to, you know, to do that sort of thing. Fire. Careful, careful, careful! Oof. Crikey. I don't want to crash these again. I don't like it when ships crash together. It's just, it shows a certain, you know, it just shows not good planning. Happens to me as well sometimes, although not very often. But yeah, it just shows that a certain plan hasn't been thought through very well, or that a gamble failed and didn't pay off. But I don't need to be gambling here now. There's absolutely no reason for me to be doing that. Right. Let's get you turned. Oh! Yeah, this doesn't look good. I'm gonna have to... Imagine if we crash into them and that's what causes damage. That's gonna look pretty silly on my part. Fire! Come on. Nope, still nothing. Please, just sink already. Honestly, how long have I been firing away at these ships? That's what I want to know. How long have I been sitting here and chucking shells their way constantly for no real result? I mean, yeah, fine. We've set fires, we've destroyed turrets. Yeah, fine. But honestly. Hard to starboard. Oh! Wow. Yeah, that was a bit... Yeah. We can only fire 2 turrets as a result of this as well, but at least we've managed to avoid a collision. And that's the important thing. That's what I was trying to avoid with this. Right. Fire! Well, for those of you that said the Nelson would be the first to sink, or that the King George V would be the second to sink, congratulations, you have won your bet. I don't know what the reward is, but I don't know. Congratulations on your wisdom and foresight. There we go. The Admiral salutes you. Fire! Come on, King George V, look what the Nelson's done. Can you please do the same thing as well? Oh yeah. It's time for... Oh dear. Yeah. Yeah, you're about to get hammered by the Bismarck now as well. 14-7 are we saying, or not? No, I'd say even less, because if you... Yeah. 13-4, I'm going to say 12-6. And that's correct. Fire. Oh. That's a little bit short, actually. A tiny turn to port. Can we get all the guns on the King George V? Yes, we can. Good, good, good. How quickly is the Nelson going under? Oh, of course. A stubborn sinking again. Yeah, you may have sunk me, but I'm not going to sink quickly. I'm going to take my time to sink. Just like I made you take your time with destroying me. Oh. Well, well, that is actually a little bit annoying. Try number 4 then. Number 4, and we'll go about... Oh, actually, here? Nah, just go to the front of the ship, maybe. 14-2 was... Oh. Oh, right. Should we try 14-2? Let's try 14-2. Fire. Alright, surprisingly close. None. Come on, go under. Even the Nelson is sinking now, and you're still not going under. You're still refusing to go under. Come on, be a good ship and go under, please. 14-7 was about there, so we'll go to 14-9. Fire! Come on, go on. Nope. See, I would withdraw at this point. I actually would withdraw, but I don't want it to say, oh, heavy damage for the King George V. Like, I have to be certain that we forced her under. Like, I'm pretty sure it will say scuttled at this point, because, well, yeah, but I did it once and I regret it, because that's exactly what happened. I thought it would be scuttled and it said no, heavy damage instead. Hey, finally! I'm exhausted by this. Right. Well, this is the carnage we've caused. Nelson sinking here and King George V sinking here. Ooh. That was really tiring. Right, this has been a long episode, so we won't watch them sink. Action report. On the British side, the battleship King Nelson was sunk for 34,000 tons. The battleship King George V was sunk for 38,000 tons. The destroyer Laforet was sunk for 1,950 tons. The destroyers Lance and Gurkha were also sunk for 1,950 tons. On the German side, the battleship Berlichingen received medium damage, and the battleships Bismarck and Hutton received no damage at all. 3 stars, 77,850 tons sunk, meaning 77,850 renown earned. Can we get to mission 50 and have 50 subscribers? Make it happen, guys. We're on our way to doing it. We're on our way to doing it, and, you know, I believe we can do it. So, get subscribed. If you enjoy the content I put out, leave a like and subscribe. If you have any suggestions for custom battles, drop those below in the comments and I'll get right to them. That is all from Admiral Playerovski for this video. I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.